Didn't know what I was gonna do today. Thought I was gonna head over to Lost Spring Camp, just chill out. I ran into the mountain biker in the parking lot. Asked him about the water sources around, if there's access to the water at Mississippi Lake. He said there is, so see if I can make it there in good time. It's pretty nice right now. A little bit of a breeze, but it's gonna get pretty warm later on, probably mid-80s, and up past Pacheco camp it's probably gonna be even hotter. So I'm starting off with just a little over a liter of water today. I have an empty 1 liter smart water bottle, but I'm gonna be stopping at Willson camp first, and I'll fill up there. Goal today is to keep moving and to keep hydrated. It's a 17-18 mile hike to get to Mississippi Lake, so I'm thinking it'll probably take me maybe 8 to 10 hours to get there. Started late at 10 a.m. so might get there close to sunset. Time to climb. Starting to get warm already. Yeah, it's pretty hot in this exposed area. Gonna down some electrolytes soon. Go take a little break here. I'm gonna try to snack every hour. Got some boulder salt. Just have some Nature Valley bars. Got some mountain bikers zooming through. Brought the Allard Farms dried organic pluots. Thanks Kim for hooking me up. It's almost Zelda running time. Seemed pretty quick. Quartz spring still has a trickle. All camoed up. Let's continue on. Back at Rodeo Pond. I'm gonna check my food real quick. Make sure I brought enough. That's not good. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to conserve my energy. Watch my pace. Time to do a little bit of climbing up a wagon road. Yeah, getting worried about the food. Probably only brought maybe 1,500 to 2,000 calories max, maybe. We'll have that bottle of olive oil too. Well, guess we'll figure it out. Already down to Wasno Pond. So far so good. Keeping hydrated. .7 miles to Pacheco camp. I still like watching ultra marathon videos from time to time. I think part of the appeal of ultra marathon videos is just the word ultra. Starting to get hungry, but trying to conserve my food. Oh, here's the live oak spring. It's flowing. It's hard to pass up spring water, so I'm gonna fill up here. Made it down to Pacheco camp. I think I'll chill out here for a bit. Reapply some sunscreen and Picardin bug repellent. Still some water in this spring too. A lot of bees. Camped here the last time. Secured my tarp wire sticking out of the tree. I'm bringing the new Phoenix headlamp, the HM65 RT version 2.0. Got these handy little cases for the DJI battery. So for food for now, I'm just gonna eat some chicken right out of the packet. Add some nuts and sunflower seeds that I usually add for my oatmeal. And then just pour some olive oil for extra calories. Well, it's a little bit past 3 now, so it's pretty warm. Nice and clean. Yeah, I don't know if it was a good idea to bring along dried pluots. The creek below Pacheco camp is all dried up. I think I'm gonna take it easy on the way to Mississippi Lake. This is unknown territory for me. Just want to save my energy with the little amount of food that I brought. Yeah, it's pretty brutal out here in the direct sunlight. I ordered some sun gloves the other day. They should be arriving soon. For the hike up Whitney, just to make sure my hands don't get burned. Figured it'd be a good idea to use them for driving or just for hiking too. Well, I have a decision. I could go up Pacheco Ridge Road or continue on the Coit Road, cutting over to Mississippi Creek Trail. Not much of a trail here. Well, the creek's all dried up. Uh-oh. Getting a bit off trail. Yeah, I'm beginning to think I should have gone the other way. These creek trails are usually pretty brutal around here. Cruising in the creek now. Yeah, I must have missed a spot where I go up. So it's backtracking. I think I'm headed through here. Hopefully. Maybe not. Must be up here. Pretty steep. Yeah, it's pretty steep. Yeah, it's pretty sketch. Yep. Not doing this trail ever again. Man, this sucks. I still have a ways to go. Got a munch on a bar. Just took a little break. I think I might just have my phone in my hand the whole time and do turn-by-turn directions. It's pretty easy to get off trail. Just like this part of the trail. This goes straight up. Man, I'm beat. Walking on this terrain. Ups and downs, uneven ground. Getting there though. Missed the trail again. Supposed to be climbing up here. Got stains on my sun hoodie from all the burnt trees. Seems like the more I get tired, the more likely I'll just Kool-Aid man through obstacles. No tiptoeing. I'll just bust straight through. I would hate to go through this trail at night. I have a hard enough time finding the trail during the day. Oh. Seeing hints of civilization. Yeah, screw this creek trail. Sticking the roads now. There's a little corral there. Ooh, is that a water source? Yeah, it's a nice picnic table here. Full. Critter sticks in place. I think I'll just skip the break. Let's keep moving to Mississippi Lake. Onward. Yes, a road brutal back there on County Line Road. Starting to cool down now. The sun going down means the bugs are gonna be out soon. Just cutting through to the Mississippi Lake Trail. I'm so hungry. I was hungry 2 hours ago. Been munching on some pluots here and there to keep me by. I'm not bonking out completely. Oh wow. Here we are. Mississippi Lake. Little tarantula right here. Well, I guess I'm zipping up the Bivy tonight. Not taking any chances. Kind of felt like I got bit in my back, so listing out the USB powered thermocell device. Just gonna carry it with me in my hand. So hopefully it heats up soon, so mosquitoes stay away. There's no wind right now, so it's a prime time for mosquitoes to bite me. Does it work? Oh, weird. My toes are kind of sore. Guess they've been getting a workout. Gripping all the time. Looks like the USB powered thermocell device is working. I'm using an official thermocell pad that I just cut in half. Alright. I've made it to the spot, which probably has access. Looks like someone left their water here. Doesn't look too bad. No yellow jackets at this table yet. Oh yeah, I brought the Frog Togs poncho just in case. Let's try it out. I didn't bring the Patagonia Torrent Shell 3L today. I went with the lighter weight wind shell Smart Wool. It's basically just a windbreaker. And for spare clothes, layers, all I brought is spare REI socks and the Senchi Designs Ren. I think I'm gonna wash this shirt. Ooh, it's like instant warmth. Oh, nice. Yeah, so this is basically my layering system tonight. I brought the Hammock Gear 40-degree quilts along with the Bora Gear Bivy. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna empty my food into the food bag. Use a Ziploc freezer bag. And then stick the whole hoodie in the Senchi Designs wash bag into the Ziploc. And go to the lake. Fill it up with some water. Get some Dr. Bronner soap and wash it out. There we go. Got some sediment in there, but The wash bag should keep it out. Alright, got my ready to access duty bag. Got the Dr. Bronner soap here. There's my shirt in the Century Designs wash bag. Should be good. Need some more water. Rinse it out. Alright, got some more water. Just doing a quick rinse. Just gonna put this back on. It's not too cold, so I'll just use my body heat and dry it out along with the fleece to wick out the moisture. Get the thermosol going so I don't get bit while I change clothes. See if it works. Power of body heat and wicking layers. Yeah, I gotta eat something. I'm so hungry. I was hungry 3 hours ago. Oh, it's nice actually. Wet, but toasty. Alright, let's get some food going. No stove, so I'm cold soaking. Tonight for dinner, basically lunch too. Got beans, freeze-dried reapplied beans, some tapatio, and I brought some pita chips from the farmer's market for a bit of crunch. There's no brown rice in here, so should be ready right away. Basically like a couple minutes. Oh no, don't waste. Let's use it all. It's a lot of beans. I'm gonna need it. Some olive oil for more calories. And this time I got a mix of steak seasoning, but it's mostly like everything bagel seasoning. So there's like poppy seeds in there. It's like everything that would go on an everything bagel. So let's just put that in there. Let this rehydrate. Leave that spoon in there so the yellow jackets don't attack it. Nice and sealed. Checking in. Checking in at campsite. Hiked 19 miles, 3,400 feet of elevation gain. Yeah, I'm pretty beat. That Mississippi Creek Trail kicked my butt. Let's try these beans. Another use for the Century Designs wash bag. Acts as a diffuser for my headlamp. Put it on the warm setting. Alright, so let's get some food in my belly. Got some tapatio sauce. Pita chips. Let's give this a try. Well, it's not warm. It's not cold either. Yeah, good. Oh man. Needed these calories. I think I'll save the rest for later. It's a nice thing about cold soaking jars. You could have leftovers. I think I'll just relax and chill a bit before setting up the tarp and bivy. I could probably just get away with just setting up the bivy. I don't think it's gonna rain. And no wind. Using this water container that someone left behind as a diffuser for my headlamp now. I think just right in front of the bench. Looks like a nice spot. Alright, all set up with the Bivy sleep system. Just got some guy outline with the line lock hook here. Just so I can lift up the bug net portion of the Bivy. It's all zipped up. It's got some good room. It's almost 8:30. Yeah, pretty tired. Just dusted off all the stickies off my pants. Glad I brought the gaiters again. Yeah, pretty clean. And the Leuco tape still sticking nicely. Stuff's the best. Don't get any blisters when I put it on the common hot spots. Spilling my electrolytes. Figured I should down some now. Probably need it. Expect some condensation in the bivy since my sun hoodie is still a little bit damp. So I'm basically gonna use the quilt to wick away the moisture. Alright, zip this up. Get a bit. Tarantula decides to snuggle up. Yeah, that'll work. Bug net's not in my face. Alrighty. Good night. Good morning. It's past 6 a.m. Slept pretty good. Ended up putting my pants back on since it was feeling kind of clammy. What the hell? Is that a yellow jacket already? Yeah, get off me. And put on my windshield too, just keep warm. Yeah, all my layers are all dry. Didn't have much condensation issues at all in this Bivy. It's pretty breathable. I was just assessing my food situation, and it's not looking very good. Got about half a cold soaking jar of beans, pita chips, and 2 oatmeal packets, and a peanut butter packet. So, thinking about packing up right away and just heading back, looking at the AllTrails map, thinking about taking the road back. And wait. It's pretty nice and quiet at the lake this morning. Brought my Tenkara rod, but I think I'm gonna head back right away. I'd probably chill and fish a bit if I had more time and food. It was good to get here. Just hope I can make it back. Oh wow, my shirt's like really clean now. The Sentient Designs bag, Dr. Bronner's soap did the job. All packed up. Leave no trace. Gonna head down Mississippi Dam Road. And then see if I could cruise down County Line Road. Mornings are the best out in the backcountry. It's so calm and peaceful. Everything's so still. Well, I still have some dried pluots left. Just munched on a couple. And the sugars really gave me a boost. So I'm thinking today on the way back, let's try to be as efficient as possible. Try to have a nice proper walking gait. Use trekking poles when I can. And just breathe through my nose the whole time. So I've been trying to remember to utilize my big toe more for pushing off and to let my hips guide my feet. It's been helping a lot this trip, especially when I feel like my knee is starting to tighten up. Just kind of remember that, and the tightness goes away. Just doing the loop around the lake. This is the dam side. Yeah, that's nice. It's a lot of reeds circling the whole lake. Not sure if there's good access points for fishing. Heading away from Mississippi Lake. We'll be back when I'm more prepared. Maybe have more time. Gotta wake up early tomorrow for work. The first walk almost 20 miles back. It's 8 in the morning now, but it's already getting really warm. Yeah, these views are pretty sweet. Kind of reminds me of the old TV show Kung Fu with David Carradine. Kind of makes me think on Cain in the West, walking the earth. Starting to get really hungry. Well, I have been hungry this entire time, but I only took a couple bites of the leftover refried beans this morning and just a couple slices of dried pluots. Yeah, just trying to maintain a nice steady pace. Not too worried about running out of food, but I guess more worried about water and electrolytes, but should be okay with that. If anything, I guess my body will burn through my fat and muscles for energy. I guess it'll make the post-trip meal taste a lot better. Actually, I think I have some Lara bars stashed in my car. I think I'm gonna dust off the rest of these pluots. Thanks, Kim. It's been a lifesaver. It's a little bit of a climb left to Pacheco camp. Just thinking about gear MVPs for this trip. Number one definitely goes to boulder salt, electrolytes. I haven't been taking much breaks, but just keeping hydrated. It's just keeping me going. Number 2, obviously, the Sawyer squeeze. I don't even remember how many liters of water I filtered during this trip. It was quite a bit. With the coupler, I was able to back flush it since the flow rate was going pretty slow. So number 3 would be the Senshi Designs wash bag. Came in handy to wash the shirt so I could start the day. Nice, fresh, clean shirt without salt, funk. Could also use it as a lead diffuser or to pre-filter water too, make sure all the gunk's out. Also makes a nice extra ditty bag for inside the shelter. Store your stuff. I feel like I'm starting to bunk out. Got one of these shift to go. These things are great. They're like 200, 250 calories around there. Been debating with myself whether this trip was worth it. I say it is because yeah, it's good Whitney training. Hiking close to 20 miles 2 days in a row. But was it fun? That's debatable. Leaning more toward type 2 fun. With not having enough food and trying to ration that out. But it'll be good to know that I can go 20 miles 2 days in a row with pretty much an empty stomach. Made it back to Pacheco camp. Nice little breeze here. Oh, I've been waiting for this for a while. It's just the leftover refried beans. Just been conserving food. Gonna dump the rest of this olive oil in here. Should add probably another 100, 200 calories. And I still have these 2 oatmeal packets. I'll probably eat these 2. Legs are starting to feel pretty heavy now. Starting to take more micro breaks in the shade. Whenever there's a shade, I'll stop for a bit. Stomach's feeling kind of queasy too, so I'm kind of over hot water. First thing I do when I get back is gonna get a nice cold Coke. Starting to feel a bit better now. I was feeling kind of out of it earlier with the heat and my stomach, but the stomach started settling down. Have a nice breeze. going downhill. Some sweet views. A bottle full of electrolytes. Muscles don't feel like they're about to cramp or anything, so doing alright. Those instant towels from Amazon has been really handy this trip. Basically those ones that you just add a little bit of water and it pops to life. Sometimes you'd have one of those days where it just feels like there's like a thimble full of ass juice just sloshing in your cheeks. So it's nice to pull one of those out to wipe your ass so you don't get chafing near the brown eye. Which makes me think I should have brought some body glide today too. Yeah, a trip like this makes me want to go full comfort for the next one. Bring the hammock, 2 pillows, a chair, firebox, big old steak. Alright, made it to Wasno Pond. Got the pit toilet here. Gonna steal some toilet paper later. So I'm gonna walk down to the pond, grab just like a liter of water. Here's Wasno Pond. Water levels a bit low, but not as low as those drought years though. I remember when it was just a little mud puddle. I replaced the gasket with this one from Home Depot with the mesh on it, so it should filter out most of it, big chunks anyway. Pretty clear. Actually, I use some of this water to back flush this. Should be ready to go for the next round. It's 2:30 now. Getting into around peak heat of the day. Just chasing shadows now. Taking breaks in the shade. This is a lot of hours of hiking. Probably like 10 hours yesterday, probably another 10 hours today. It's a whole lot of time to be in your head. Started thinking about how to edit the video, but trying to be in the moment now. Then I just started thinking about what I'm gonna eat afterwards. Like a original BK chicken sandwich, large fries, a large ice cold Coke. Sounds pretty awesome right now. A bowl of Hawaiian shaved ice would be awesome right now. Or a 7-Eleven slushie. Or those mandarin orange drinks with the pulp in it. Back at Rodeo Pond. And I'm starting to feel the fatigue now. Gonna eat the rest of my food. When talking to that mountain biker when I first got here, I mentioned training for Whitney. He says he summited 3 times. The fastest was 16 hours and the slowest was 22. And that was because he got elevation sickness. I think some others. So it's just slow going. Made it down to Willson camp. It's pretty hot down here. Not much wind, which is really rare for this area. I'm just gonna pass through and fill up at Quartz Spring. Just filtered a liter real quick. The area is swarming with mosquitoes, so I wanted to get out of there. But should be enough to get me back to the car. Still got the brutal downhill to Hunting Hollow Road. Starting to get to the point where all those old sayings start popping up in my head. I get tired. Like, just one step at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. This is the really steep downhill section. Just using my trekking poles. My hands in the loops, basically pushing down against the earth with them, just to relieve the pressure off my knees. Yes, made it down the flat ground. Hunting Hollow. It's the home stretch now. Still pretty warm down here. So about this route, yeah, I really don't recommend it, especially during the summer where it's brutally hot. There's limited amount of water. If you don't bring enough food like I did and have a leaky butt. But if you're glutton for punishment, there'll be a link in the description to the AllTrails Recording. Just make sure you keep up with electrolytes and water. Just don't do anything stupid. Gear worked out really well. Didn't need the tarp or the poncho, but the Bivy worked out well. Kept me warm. The Senchi Designs wash bag really came in handy. Wash out all the stains, the salt stains like on my shirt now. Back at the lot. Can check this off the list for a while now. Been wanting to see if I can do a overnight trip to Mississippi Lake. It's good to know that I can do it. And on to the next challenge. Still had some Lara bars stashed in my car. Of course, it says the outside temperature is 94 degrees. It's hot, but I don't know if it's that hot. Anyway, let's see what we ended up with. About 13 pounds. The Amazfit band says I walked 22 miles today on AllTrails, 40.83 miles, 5,810 feet of elevation gain. Alright, checking in. Everything is fine. I think it's time for that chicken sandwich and large ice cold Coke. Alrighty, have a good one.
What can I get you today?
Yeah, can I get a number 9, a large size with a Coke?
We don't have no ice at the moment. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Man, this Coke is amazing. No ice, but it's still cold.